Well, hello, and hello again, everybody. Welcome. Success Squad. What's up? Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to Meghan, Duchess of Advocacy World Podcast Channel. Success Squad is in the building. Ah, how's everybody doing tonight? Me, myself, and I am doing really good tonight, actually. Yesterday was hell, but I actually had a had a busy but relaxing day today, if that makes any sense. It's like I did a lot of yard work today, and then I was able to relax after I finished the yard work. All right, everybody, welcome to Megan Duchess Advocacy World Podcast. It is Saturday night, and this Saturday night we're going to have a family chat. Yes, we're going to have a family chat with squatties, success squatties. And our family chat, we call it Success Talk, where we're going to talk about our faves, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Mr. Prince Harry, and Meghan, the feminist. All right, I'm going to go ahead and look into the chat, see what's up. All right, I see the usual suspects are in the house. It's good to see you guys. Missy Lane Parker, congratulations. You have been a member for 20 months. My goodness. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. $20, that's a long time. That's almost 2 years. And Missy Lane Parker says, great to be here for this live chat. Well, you know what, Missy Lane Parker? It's great to have you a part of this live chat, and it is great to have you a part of the Success Squad. All right, squaddies. Success Squad. We are an international squad. We are wide on all sides of the globe. We represent all different racial backgrounds because you guys know, right? You guys know what the haters think, right? You know what the derangers think. The haters and the derangers think that we're all a bunch of angry black women. And that's not true at all. We represent all different racial backgrounds. We represent all different socio-economical backgrounds. We represent all different countries. We have squatties that speak Spanish. We have squatties that speak French. And of course, we have squatties that speak English, different dialects of English, of course. What's another language that we have in the Success Squad that squatties speak? We have any squatties that speak Farsi? I'm pretty sure we do. All right, before we get started, I'm gonna, say my disclaimer alert. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet though, because my gosh, if you don't know by now, if the haters don't know by now, then that's just how stupid they are. But if this is the first time that you're joining us, if this is the first time that you've listened to a live podcast, if this is the first time that you have been on this channel, this disclaimer alert is for you. It's for you. In the chat, I want to see thumbs up. I want to see roses. I want to see flowers. I want to see champagne bottles popping, popping. And of course, you guys continue to talk amongst yourselves, because at the end of the day, we are family. Okay, so here's my disclaimer alert. Disclaimer alert, disclaimer alert. We here at Meghan, Duchess of Advocacy World Podcast, we are fans and stans and supporters of the Duke and Duchess of Sussexes, of Prince Harry and Meghan, and of course their beautiful family, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet and Queen Doria. We are fanatical about them. There are no French riders. This is a no French riding zone. We don't do both sides. We don't do both sides, okay? There's no, I like them both. Nope. Ah, that's a no-go. Wrong answer. Okay? We're not saying that, we hate those royals. We just have a big time dislike for them, right? Can't hate somebody you don't know, that you never met. But see what else. Oh yeah, we're not monarchists. We're not royalists. We can't stand royal reporters. Oh Jesus, we can't stand them. We don't like royal reporters. We don't like royal commentators. We don't like none of them. None. So if you're down for that agenda, then stick around. Stick around. You may enjoy yourself. You may enjoy this live podcast that we're about to do tonight. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yes, Christmas is in the air. Christmas is in the air. I finally finished decorating the outside of my house, and I have to give myself a pat on the back. The outside of my house looks really, really good. It does. Looks really, really good. I was listening to Nat King Cole's. Right? Is that his name? Hold on. Is it Nat Cole? Hold on. Let me look it up. Natalie Cole's father. I'm going to YouTube it real quick. Because, that's just such a classic. Oh, I was almost right. Mr. Nat King Cole. Okay. His version of the Christmas song. Oh, that's a classic. That is a classic. Love it. In the chat, go ahead and put in your favorite Christmas song. What is your favorite Christmas song? Okay, I don't necessarily have a favorite Christmas song, but I just love listening to the Christmas song by Nat King Cole. It's a classic. It's a classic. And of course, I love listening to Mariah Carey's, Christmas album. I was listening to the remix of Joy to the World. My God. I mean, that song just gets you in the mood. It really, really does. So go ahead and put in the chat what your favorite Christmas song is. I see somebody put in the chat that their favorite Christmas song is The Temptations singing Silent Night. Somebody else says This Christmas. Another person says Silent Night Temptations. Little Drummer Boy, the original. Okay, see? Holy Night. Go ahead and give these a highlight. Okay. Mary's Boy Child. Okay. Yep. There you go. Nat King Cole. Christmas song. Yes. It's just a classic. It's a classic. Oh, okay. Somebody's birthday. So, Little Mac, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you are enjoying your birthday today. But yes, I'm finding myself in the Christmas spirit now. It took me a while to get there because people were really starting to piss me off because Thanksgiving hadn't even happened yet and people were already putting up Christmas lights. And that just kind of pissed me off. It's like, whoa, 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 slow down. Slow down. Enjoy the Thanksgiving holiday. Right? It's like, chill. Life's too short. Chill. All right. I see somebody else says all I want for Christmas is you. Yeah, that's the classic as well. I read somewhere that all I want for Christmas is you. That Mariah Carey is making like $3 to $4 million a year on that song. Wow. You go, Miss Mimi. You go. And I also read somewhere that that song hits number one every year on the charts. People can't get enough of that song. Um, okay, I see something about Stevie Wonder. I didn't know he had a Christmas song. All right, so tell me about the weather where you guys are at. Where I'm at, it is cold, freezing, mucho frio. Like, seriously, it is cold where I am at. I can't believe how cold it is. And I believe that we're still in the fall, right? We're still in fall weather and it is cold. Um, so let me know how the weather is where you guys are. For those of you who are listening, when we do these family chats among Success Squatties, we don't just boom start talking about our faves right away. We talk about different subjects because at the end of the day, we're a family. Okay. We're having a family chat. So if you're just joining us, we were talking about our favorite Christmas songs. And now we're talking about the weather. Where I'm at, it is cold. It's freezing. Um, and I wouldn't be surprised if here in the great state of South Carolina, if we get some snow. We have before. It's been a few years, but yes, it does snow in the great state of South Carolina. Okay, Miss Lottie says that she's in North Carolina and it's freezing. Yes. Yes, it's freezing here too where I'm at. And you are a neighbor. Hello, H Knight. How are you? And H Knight says that it's 44 degrees in Georgia. Okay, how you doing, Prudence? Prudence says it's a bit chilly in Florida. I cannot see it getting cold in Florida. I just can't see it. I can't. I guess because every time I go to Florida, it's so hot. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. How you doing, Lorna? How you doing, Marshar? Hey, hey. Melissa, it's freezing where you are. Yeah, it's cold where I'm at. Thank you for the roses. All right, let's go ahead and let's get this party started. Uh, Again, welcome to Meghan, Duchess of Advocacy World Podcast. We are going to go ahead and start our family chat, which we call Sussex Talk. It's where we have a family chat, a discussion about our faves. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan. Has and Megs. Princess Diana's son. You know, they don't like it when we say that. You guys know that, right? When we say Princess Diana's son, they don't like it. They don't like when we say that. Well, she had two sons. Yeah, but the son that we like didn't call her paranoid. Huh. All right. Do. I think I'm gonna make this a full screen. Oops. Well, maybe not. Hold on. I'm over here playing around. All right. So, squatties, the title of this live podcast is called Sussexes Takeover because, you know, that's really what the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been doing, right? They've been taking over, you know, East Coast, West Coast, takeover, the takeover. Okay. And when we know that, you know, when Prince Harry and Meghan, when they do something, it always hits international news, right? Um, and we just love seeing them out and about supporting their favorite charities or, you know, supporting their friends. And that's exactly what the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been doing, along with the Archwell Foundation. The Archwell Foundation is doing big things as well, which we love to see. All right. If you're looking on your smartphone, your smart TV, your laptop, whatever it may be, on your screen right now is the People's Prince, the Ginger Avenger, Zaddy, Mr. Prince Harry, doing some big things, right? I mean, I feel like the last three podcasts that I've done, you know, Prince Harry, he's just been working his ass off. He's a working man. I mean, this man worked on his birthday month, right? His birthday month, he was working. But Meghan's husband looking moisturized, you know, relaxed, content, refreshed. He's out here doing the damn thing, which is not surprising. He's always been a working man. And Meghan, she's not going to get with somebody who's lazy, right? She's not. She's going to get with somebody who works because she's been working her whole life. And that's why she was the successful, independent woman that she was before she met Prince Harry and that she continues to be after marrying Prince Harry. So right now, I'm gonna do what I do, which is go on the Sussexes.com website. Let's see here. Dealbook Summit 2024. Did you guys watch the interview? I believe you can watch it on YouTube. I haven't watched the whole interview. I've just watched like bits and pieces of it. But it was a really good interview. Um Andrew Sorkin, he does the Dealbook Summit, right? I believe he does it every year. It's a I believe it's a collaboration with the New York Times, right? We all know that our girl Meghan had done one with Mr. Andrew, with uh, the fantastic financial guru Miss Melanie Hobbs, and now it's Prince Harry's turn. And it wasn't just Prince Harry. Serena Williams was also interviewed as well, and there was somebody else that was always also interviewed as well. But just classic Prince Harry, right? Classic Prince Harry, um, doing what he does best, which is be himself, be genuine, be authentic, and hate it or love it, right? But we love it. The Success Squad loves it. Hold on, let me get my glasses because I'm gonna have to do some reading. Oh, they're right here, right by me. Good, good, good. I was prepared. But there you go, Mr. Prince Harry, just looking good and dapper. Okay, so this screen right here, I think is very important that we talk about this and that we talk about um what Prince Harry said in this interview. Now, I'm not going to cover everything because, like I said, I didn't watch the whole interview. But what I'm getting ready to read that Prince Harry said is very important. Okay, it's very important. Very important because it is. And when he said it, chills went down my spine. They really did. Because at the end of the day, we don't know everything, right? We just don't. But one thing that we do know is that Prince Harry definitely understands, and he's very proactive in ensuring that his family is protected because he definitely understands that there is a threat to his family. A lot of people, mainly derangers and haters and royal commentators, don't take Prince Harry serious enough when he expresses with his whole chest that there are serious threats made against himself, his wife, and his children. There have been Metro police officers, high ranking um, people that worked for the Metro police that have said and given interviews and have said that there were credible threats against Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Credible threats. And that there were people charged and who did time due to those threats. You've got young men right now who are serving time in prison for threatening to do harm against their children. So I'm going to read this. And again, I think it's very important because there's not a lot of discussion on social media about what Prince Harry said when he said this, I should say. There's not a lot of discussion on social media when he said this. So I'm going to go ahead and read it right now. Let me put my glasses on. So Prince Harry on his phone hacking case in the UK. Beginning quote, the hacking stuff is almost 15 years old. The cover up of the hacking is relatively new. In these 5 years, the retaliation and the intimidation for me as a witness has been extraordinary, especially towards my wife and children. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. And the royal family can give two FFs. Mm. All right, next slide. This is another quote from the People's Prince, Mr. Prince Harry. We have elements of the mainstream media trying to redefine public interest for their own personal interest. And at the same time, we have social media companies trying to redefine free speech for their own personal interest. What fascinates me is that this is not a conflict of interest. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Prince Harry, that is one smart man. I mean, he gets it. And that, my friends, is why these trash ass tabloids and even some of these mainstream media outlets, such as the Sunday Times, such as the BBC, such as the Telegraph, gun for Prince Harry. They just want him to shut up and stop moaning about the press. And because he won't, they will, on a continuous basis, target him and his family. What did Royal Nika recently post on social media? What? An invitation? She posted an invitation to Mama Lena's Christmas, whatever the hell it is, right? She actually posted an invitation that she received, a personal invitation that she received from Mama Lena, the royal family, to go to this Christmas gathering that Mama Lena is hosting. And when I say Mama Lena, I'm talking about Princess Catherine of, is it Cambridge? Wales? Whatever, right? Personal invitation. Now, Roya Nika she prides herself saying that she is a royal journalist and she reports on the royals with no fear or favor. But yet she's posting personal invitations that she's receiving from the royal family to attend some event that they're hosting. But here you have Prince Harry, who was suing, I believe it's the Daily Mail, Mail Online, one of them, both, probably both, the Sun as well. And they constantly target him and his family every day. Right? Like he says, what fascinates me is that this is not a conflict of interest. It is a conflict of interest. Roy and Nika should only be going to this Christmas, whatever the hell it is, that's hosted by Mamalina to report on the royals objectively. She should be having like a press pass, right? Not a personal invitation. Oh. But again, back to Prince Harry. Prince Harry, he's on it. He's got his foot on the Suns, the men on Sunday. He's got their he's got his foot on their neck. And they don't like it. They don't understand why he doesn't just roll over like the other royals do. Look at Mr. Prince Harry. Isn't he cute? Isn't he dapper looking? He's so handsome. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play you guys a video. Let me see if I can find it. All right, so again, Mr. Prince Harry, he was at the New York Times Dealbook Summit, and he talked about mental health, of course. I mean, Prince Harry, we all know what his agenda is, right? He talked about mental health, he talked about the press, he talked about his family. Okay. He talked about his mother as well. So this is let me see if I can find it, which I'm pretty sure I can. Hold on. Okay, so still talking about the press. Okay. This is another piece that he said about the press that I do not believe we as a squad. I'm pretty sure in some circles, in the Sussexes squad circles, people are talking about it, but just as a whole, I don't think we're talking enough about it. I mean, Prince Harry said a lot when it came to talking about the press, right? He said a lot. He said a lot of important things about the misinformation, the disinformation, the retaliation that him and his family, his wife and his children are facing, right? Because he's suing the press. Okay. But here's something else that he said where I was like, woo! Woo! I wish he would repeat that, but I'm gonna go ahead and play you this clip right here. Okay, this is what Prince Harry had to say about his court case. Okay, we all know that he's suing, right? The press. It's the Sun. I believe the Sun court case is what's coming up next, right, guys? This is the Sun court case. And it was recently ruled that Prince Harry, he's allowed to have access to emails that were sent between the Sun and the royal household, the royal staff. Okay, senior members of the royal staff. And I'm pretty sure some of those senior members of the royal staff were probably AKA senior members of his family. Okay, now in this part that I'm getting ready to show you in this video, Prince Harry is talking about discovery. Here we go.
The disclosure, I think you guys call it discovery process, has been troubling and enlightening. And I just have to now sit and wait until April.
My God. My God. Did that send chills down your spine or what? Okay. So he's probably read the majority of those emails. right? And whatever else he's been able to have access to. And again, I'm going back to the statement that he said about retaliation and intimidation that the press that he's suing is doing against him and to him and against his wife and to his wife and children as well. Because they know that Prince Harry is about to blow this shit up. He's about to blow it up. And there's going to be a lot of casualties. And a lot of those casualties are going to be members of the royal family because of the conflicts in regards to the relationships that they have with the press. King Charles is a government entity. He is a monarch. He's an unelected monarch, but at the end of the day, he's a monarch. And if he's got a conflicting relationship, an unethical relationship, a scrupulous relationship with the press, known as the Royal Rota, all of those practices need to be called out and put into the public atmosphere. Excuse me. Atmosphere. Because, like I said, excuse me, guys, I'm doing two things at once here. I'm trying to plug in my laptop before the battery goes dead. Hold on. There we go. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, yeah. But this court case in regards to the son, whoo, man, it's gonna be something else, boy. It's gonna be something else. I know that there's probably members of the royal family, more than likely King corrupt Chuck, that wishes Harry would just settle, right? They just wish he would settle and just move on. Just move on. But he's not going to. He's not going to let this go. Like he said, it's his life's work. All right, I'm going to play you guys another clip. Let's see if I can find it. Let me see here. Oh, here we go. All right. Now, I screamed when I saw this, right? I mean, I literally screamed. Literally screamed when I saw this, right? I was like, oh my God. This is Prince Harry talking about the trolls. Okay. And I'm pretty sure everybody who's in the chat and everybody who's listening has seen this and heard it over and over. But guess what? You're about to see it and hear it right now one more time.
Everyone's just like, what? So yeah, it's hard to keep up with, but that's why you just sort of ignore it. The people I feel most sorry about are the trolls who their hopes are just built and built and built, and it's like yes, and then it doesn't happen. Right. So I feel sorry for them. Genuinely, I do. I mean that.
That was so funny. I feel sorry for them. Generally, I do. So, Prince Harry and Meghan, they know it, guys. They know what's going on. They know it and they get it. They understand, this is what they've got to deal with. And, I thought it was interesting how Prince Harry told Andrew that, hey, for the simple fact that you're interviewing me, you may get trolled as well. You know what's extraordinary to me about trolls is the fact that they swear up and down that they're not trolls. Okay. I'm not a troll, but yet you watch and comment on everything that Prince Harry and Meghan do when they are pictured with their friends. You will actually go on their friends' Instagram pages and other social media platforms and troll them. You will troll interviewers that you feel were nice to them, right? If there's an interviewer that they feel was nice to either Meghan or Harry, they will actually go on that interview's social media pages and troll them, right? But what makes you worse than a troll is the fact that you will actually go to a charity that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex support and you will troll that charity. You will troll injured veterans that put their lives on the line for their countries, all just because you don't like Prince Harry. Now that's worse than a troll, right? That's worse than a troll. Okay, trolling charities. Okay, trolls make up lies. Trolls lie and make up all kinds of stories about Harry and Meghan. You are a troll if you've got 3, 4, 5 different accounts on X for the sole purpose of trolling Prince Harry and Meghan. And that's what they do. They open up all different types of accounts. It's crazy just to troll Harry and Meghan. It's like, really? You got trolls that wake up, they eat, sleep, and drink Harry and Meghan. They're more fanatical about them than the Success Squad is. Okay, you got trolls who troll their children, who make up all kinds of stories about their children. Just face it. At the end of the day, if you got mad at what excuse me, if you got mad at what Prince Harry said about trolls, bitch, you was a troll. Okay? You was a troll if you got mad at what he said. That means he was talking to you if you got mad, got upset. Because what he said about trolls shouldn't have upset you. Why would that upset you? Why would that get you all in your feelings about what he said about trolls? Like, think about it. Seriously, think about it. Why would you get upset about what Prince Harry said about trolls? That's just crazy. But I guess it wouldn't be crazy to a troll, right? All right. And this is a beautiful picture, right? This will forever be a beautiful picture of a beautiful family that will be in the history books, right? What I loved about this interview is that Prince Harry, he always brings it back to family, right? He always brings it back to family. He's always going to bring up something positive about his family. And when I say his family, I'm talking about Meghan, Archie, and Lilibeth, right? I'm not talking about Fred and Gladys. I'm not talking about, will not and cannot. That's not who I'm talking about. They're not his family anymore. Those royals across the pond, those guys are not his family anymore. They're just they wish harm upon Prince Harry. I truly believe that in my heart. I do. I do believe that they want some type of harm to happen to Prince Harry or Meghan. And it's obvious to me they really honestly don't give two shits about their kids. They just don't. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, let me know in the chat. Do you really honestly think that I'm going to say their names actually this time? Do you really honestly think that King Charles gives a shit about Archie and Lilibet? Like, seriously, you think he really cares about them? He doesn't. He could care less. He don't care about those kids. He wishes that they would just go away. He does. I think King Charles is happy that they're living in California. I do. I think it irritates King Charles when Harry comes back to the UK. I think it pisses him off. Only thing King Charles cares about is his Calchilla wife. That's all he cares about. And her kids and her grandkids. King Charles probably loses his shit when he hears that Harry's coming back to the UK. I believe that in all my heart. If something were to happen to Prince Harry, I don't think King Charles would care. I don't. I think he would be like, oh, okay, that well, at least that headache is gone. I do. I really do. Because there's no way in the world that a father who truly loves his son would put his son in the type of danger that King Charles has done. There's no way a grandfather would put his grandchildren in the type of danger that King Charles has done. At the end of the day, Prince Harry is still the son of a king, a living monarch. At the end of the day, Prince Harry is still the brother of a future king. And they really want us to believe that just because he's not a working royal, that he's not in any type of danger or that he's not vulnerable. But yet, you're more than willing to pay for your brother's security, who is not a working royal, who is not, let me repeat, who is not a working royal. Okay. All right, King Corrupt, whatever you say. But anyway, back to this picture right here. Okay. So, like I was saying previously, Prince Harry, of course, talked about his family. And Andrew Sorkin asked Prince Harry, right? He asked him, um, what did he ask him? I forgot. I can't remember the question. Help me out in the chat. I can't remember the question that Andrew Sorkin asked Prince Harry. But at the end of the day, Prince Harry said what was most meaningful to him was to be a good husband to his wife and a great father to his kids. Something along those lines. Right? That was what was most important to him. All right. I mean, let me tell you something. Prince Harry will kill for his family. He will. He will kill for his family. All right. I am. What's my next slide? Okay. What am I getting ready to do? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just now joining us, oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. I'm trying to go back into the chat and the button's not working. Okay, here we go. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go back into the chat and see what you guys are talking about. I think sometimes I press buttons too quick. And it's like, whoa. Okay, I see a lot of people in the chat agree with me about King Corrupt. Corrupt Chuck. I mean, that's just the way I feel. I'm going to go ahead and go back to that beautiful picture of this beautiful family. But Prince Harry, he's out on his own when it comes to the welfare rolls across the pond. He just is. Um, I don't know what's in Prince Harry's mind. I don't know what he's thinking or anything like that. But I when they say things like, he wants to repair his relationship with his father, this, that, and the other. I mean, I get it, right? I mean, that's his only living parent. I get it, but it's like, man, Prince Harry, do you really honestly think your father cares about you? I don't know. I just don't think he does. I don't think Corrupt Chuck does. I don't think Corrupt Chuck uh, cares enough about Prince Harry. Um, there's nothing that Prince Harry has done that Corrupt Chuck hasn't done. Okay. Corrupt Chuck wrote a book. I mean, he didn't, physically write it. It wasn't an autobiography, but he definitely gave his approval for an authorized biography about his life. And in that authorized biography about his life, he gave an interview. You guys know what book I'm talking about. He didn't say nice things about his mama. He didn't say nice things about his daddy. Okay. Corrupt Chuck, King Corrupt, he gave interviews. Right? Didn't he give interviews? Admitting that he had an affair? And his mother wasn't happy about those interviews. King Corrupt, Corrupt Chuck, he has sued the press. Right? He has sued the press. And it was pretty similar to the same case that Meghan had. Okay, Corrupt Chuck, King Corrupt. He wrote some letters, and I guess I don't know if it was letters or it was a diary. It was something that somebody took, and it was published. And he sued, and he won. Okay. So again, there's really nothing that Prince Harry has done that his father hasn't done. And look at Corrupt Chuck now. He's disrespecting his mother to this day. He is. He disrespects his mother to this day. He's not abiding by his mother's wishes. His mother told him, "You will not call that hoe a queen. That hoe's title will not be a queen. Her title will not be queen. I'm a queen. I have royal blood. I am a queen. Your whole bag wife is not a queen. She has no royal blood, and she did not rule this country the way I did for 70 plus years. As soon as that woman was dead, buried in the ground, he went against her wishes, entitled his whole bag wife queen. She's not a queen. There's nothing queenly about that hoe. And I know some of the haters are gonna come at me and say that I'm being sexist and yada 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 yada. I don't give a damn. I don't. The reason why I'm keeping this picture up on this screen, one of the main reasons why King Corrupt doesn't care about his own child is because King Corrupt knows deep down inside that Prince Harry, his own son, is the man that he has always wanted to be. King Corrupt is jealous of his own son. He knows that his son is the father to his own children that he never was to his own son. King Corrupt knows deep down inside that Prince Harry is the husband to his wife that he never was to Prince Harry's mother, Princess Diana. That's what's really going on. All right. Again, I'm going to go into the comments because I was supposed to do that before. If you're just now joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're not a member. And everybody, please hit the thumbs up button if you have not hit it already. Yes, yes, yes. Lakivia says Charles is a monster. He is. King Corrupt is a monster. He's damaged. He is. He's damaged. For real. I watched The Crown. Anybody ever see the episode of The Crown when King Corrupt was a child? You know, he was picked on a lot as a child. But that's no excuse though. That's no excuse. Okay. Mina Ruth. How you doing, Mina Ruth? Says, let's be real, Petty Charles and his minions are trying to do what they did to his mama. And I said what I said. I know that's right. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't think that they would care if anything happened to Prince Harry. I really honestly don't. I don't. Why? Because they put Prince Harry on a daily basis in harm's way. They started off with taking the security. They started off by, briefing the press on where he was living without security. It just goes on and 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 on. And please don't let me get started the way he evicted his own son and grandchildren out of Fogmore Cottage. And still to this day, that cottage is empty. All right. Still looking in the comments. Hi, Lottie. Lottie says Harry's family is Meghan, Archie, a little bit. And to answer your questions, hell no, Charles doesn't give a damn about Harry nor his kids. Thank you. He doesn't. Charles could care less. They crack me up talk about the door is always open for Prince Harry. Really? How come every time Prince Harry goes to the UK, King Corrupt doesn't have no time? He has no time for Prince Harry. None. Zilch. None. He's always running from his son. Hey, Cookies and Cream. Cookies and Cream says Dirty Tampon care less about Harry and his family. He only wants Harry back so he can use and control him. Yep. Yep. Missy Lane Parker says Charles doesn't give a shit about anyone except Camilla. I mean, it's true. She's got a spell on him, and I still say one of the reasons why, though, I do believe he loves her, but I believe that she's got something on him. I just do. Something about King Corrupt. Something about I just think she got something on that man. You think that's what it is? Prudence says Harry reminds him too much of Diana and he can't stand it. Debbie says Chucky cares nothing for his biracial grandkids. When has he ever properly claimed them? So true. Has he ever acknowledged Lilibet? Like, has he even ever acknowledged her? Like, seriously though. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Thank you guys for your comments. Ooh, Lakia. Yeah, it's just crazy to me. Um, that whole situation with corrupt Chuck, because and it could be why he's getting his karma, right? It could be why he's getting his karma. Because I really honestly don't think he's going to be here too much longer. Okay, so Miss Lydia says, not by name. When she was pregnant, he said he was expecting his fifth grandchild. Yeah, I don't think King Corrupt has ever acknowledged Lilibet. I I don't think he's mentioned her. He sure didn't want to have no parts of her first birthday party when they were right there. Um, on the same damn property. Um, anyway, that's all right because little bit she's got a godfather that will always take care of her and protect her and be there for her. All right, so we're continuing on talking about Prince Harry. I'm telling you, this is a working man, squatties. Prince Harry is a working man. Okay, so makes sense why Prince Harry was in New York, why he decided to go to New York, or why, you know, plans were made for him to go ahead and be in New York. He didn't just do the interview with Andrew Sorkin. Okay, the deal book summit, New York Times. That wasn't the only engagement that he had. Okay, I don't think none of us were aware of this or knew that this was going to be happening. That's what I love about our faves, right? They surprise us. It's just like bam, they do something and we're like, oh, screaming. But whatever it is that they're doing, it's for an important cause, right? It's for an important cause. But Prince Harry, after he did his interview with Mr. Andrew Sorkin, the Deal Book Summit, New York Times, he went and I guess they co-hosted. And this is for Sintabale as well. Again, more promotion for Sintabale. Okay, but Prince Harry, again, like I said, after he finished an interview with Andrew Sorkin in regards to the Dealbook New York Times Summit, he attended New York City gallery launch, which was an exclusive. Okay. And I was just like, wow, really, Prince Harry? So I'm going back on the sexist.com website. Excuse me, guys, website. And championing art and impact. Okay, so that same, I believe that same day or same night, which was December 4th, um, Prince Harry, he gathered with artists, philanthropists, and supporters at the, I want to say, the Kai Smith Gallery in New York City for the intimate launch party of Friend, a powerful new art exhibition benefiting Sintabale. Wow. I'm telling you, this guy, Prince Harry, he is always working, always supporting his charities, right? The exhibition showcases an extraordinary collection of works by iconic minimalists and op art pioneers, as well as contemporary artists. A portion of all sales will directly go to support Sintabale's programs for children and young people in South Africa. You go, Prince Harry. You go. That's impactful. Yo. I mean, that's huge. Again, we did not see this coming. During the launch event, Prince Harry shared heartfelt remarks about the exhibition and the inspiration behind it and the vital work of Sintabale. The name of the exhibition, Friend, was personally chosen by Kai Smith in honor of his late grandfather, who was affectionately called Friend by his grandchildren. Oh, that's nice. For Prince Harry, the title also embodies a spirit of friendship that is central to Sintabale's work, as well as the broader goal of fostering connection across cultures and communities. Woo! Isn't that nice? And just look at that swag. Look at that swag. You know what I noticed? Prince Harry and Meghan, they are going to become the bi-coastal couple. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up buying some property somewhere in New York because they have a lot of business dealings in New York. They do. They do a lot of work in New York. So I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if they were to end up buying some property in New York and just become the East Coast, West Coast power couple. All right. So anyway, hand clap for Prince Harry, right? Doing the damn thing. But guys, that court case coming up, I can't wait. Didn't Prince Harry say something about April? They're in the discovery process, and sounds like to me he has discovered some things. Okay, he's discovered some things. So I got a feeling there's gonna be some bombshells dropped about who was briefing. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. How you guys doing? If you're just joining us, welcome. You guys in the chat, continue your lively chats. Everybody, please make sure that you hit the thumbs up button. All right, hit the thumbs up button, please. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and talk about our favorite princess. Yes, we're going to talk about our favorite princess. She's a princess and a duchess, right? Princess Meghan. The haters hate it when we say that, right? Princess Meghan. Well, she's a princess, though. She's a princess in her own right. Okay. The kings of Nigeria say so. But if you look on your screen, there is Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, dressed in a beautiful black gown. And I read somewhere that the designer of this beautiful black gown was Oscar de la Renta. So that is awesome. I mean, she looked good in this gown right here. She always looks good, but she looked good in this gown. I think I said the last podcast that, I prefer it when, when Megan wears, a shoulderless dress, especially when her back is out. I always think it looks better when her hair is up. Okay, she wore her hair up tonight in the messy bun, and wore a beautiful diamond necklace, and she just looks absolutely stunning. Just absolutely stunning. Every article that I read on social media by different magazines, the headlines were positive. They were. The headlines were positive. Just how stunning she looked, how gorgeous she looked. I mean, her skin was flawless, right, guys? Wasn't her skin flawless? Again, moisturized. Moisturized, living out there in California, or just being happy. Being happy, healthy, content, enjoying your family, enjoying your kids, not dealing with you know outside stressors that are very, very close to home. I mean, well, let's face it, they're still dealing with stressors, right? They're still dealing with stress, in regards to, some of these court cases and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, they are in a position now to where they're able to control, for the most part, what's happening in their lives. And man, when you're able to control what's happening in your life, you tend to be happier, right? It's like my grandmother used to always tell me, don't worry about what you can't control. But if you're a part of the royal family, that's not necessarily true. You do have to worry about what you can't control. Ah, yes, it did. Yes, it did. Okay, so squatties, this picture right here, as you see, that is Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And we all know on December 4th that she was supporting her friend, Little Bit's godfather, right? And And hold on, guys. I'm trying to pull something up on my phone. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So again, beautiful dress, and we all know what Megan attended in that beautiful dress, right? She was attending the Paley Center for Media, which honored the iconic Tyler Perry. Okay, so the Paley Center for Media, they host the Paley Honors Awards in LA. And this year, they decided to honor Mr. Tyler Perry, aka Medea. And we were all looking forward to this, right? We all know that Meghan and Harry were a part of getting this whole thing together to help honor their friend and Lilibet's godfather, Mr. Tyler Perry, who you see on your screen right now with Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. There are videos all over social media of Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, on the red carpet, and she looked flawless, stunning as ever. But I really enjoy the videos of seeing Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, embrace Mr. Tyler Perry. You can tell that those two have a genuine friendship. Right. And Mr. Tyler Perry, he's not going to put up with nothing that's fake and phony. Okay. Those two are genuine friends, and it's just beautiful to see. Right? It's seriously beautiful to see. And this is a beautiful picture of Megan and Tyler. It just is. And I love Tyler's suit jacket. I love it. That's just money. Tyler Perry looks like money in this picture. He does. He looks like money in this picture. Okay. Okay. And I love what Tyler Perry said about Harry and Meghan. I just love it. And he said it before and he'll continue to say it again. He was being interviewed on the red carpet, and of course, he was asked about his friendship with Harry and Meghan, and this is what he had to say. Beginning quote, they love each other. Okay. And this is the interview that he had with E News on the red carpet. He said, beginning quote, they have a beautiful family and I want the best for them. Okay. And he added, it's a real, pure, and beautiful friendship. I love them. Okay. Just that simple. He loves them. He loves the way that they love each other, and he loves their beautiful family. And that's just awesome. Okay. Next slide. All right. Two beautiful women. That's Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, with Kerry Washington, and everybody knows who she is, Miss Olivia Pope. And Kerry Washington has said this before. She said it numerous times that Meghan is a friend of hers and that they were friends, and she's known Meghan for years, way before she married Prince Harry. Okay. There was somebody that had sent me some pictures of Meghan and Kerry Washington. They had attended um this there was a gathering of different uh female celebrities that were honoring supermodel Iman. Yes, supermodel Iman. And there was some type of low key gathering. Um, and I believe that Iman was hosting this low key gathering. And Megan was there. And I believe this happened around maybe 2004, 2013, 2014, something like that. And this person sent me pictures of Megan hanging out with Iman and Kerry Washington, and there were some other actresses and other models there as well. So Megan, she's even though she was low key, right, in Hollywood circles, she still was in those circles, right? It's like she was still in those circles. But back to this picture right here on the screen. Again, a beautiful picture of Megan and Kerry Washington. Um, and I just love it. It's cool. It's great. And they're both beautiful, strong, independent women, just like I just saw in this comment right here. Okay. All right. And this is a nice picture. Right. That's a nice picture again of Megan and Tyler Perry. And the lady that is in the red dress, she is actually the president and CEO of the Paley Center for Media. And her name is Maureen. Maureen J, I want to say Reedy. So she is the president and CEO. So that's awesome. Oh, and there they are again. Megan and Miss Maureen chopping it up. Love this picture. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen these pictures all over social media. That is Megan, and that's Mr. Tyler Perry, and that's Kerry Washington. They all sat together. I wonder what they ate. I'm pretty sure the food was good, right? But that's just a awesome picture. You got to like really zoom into this picture now. Okay, look at Carrie. She's got her arm around Megan, and Megan's got both of her arms. She's got one arm around Carrie. She's got one arm around Tyler. So that was the table, right? Right, squatties? That was the table. Okay. That was the table to be at. That was this table right here was the VIP table. Okay? The VIP table. Like I said, that was the VIP table. Because look at this picture. Okay, sitting next to Tyler Perry, bam, on the right, Miss Oprah. Oprah, the one and only Oprah. I can hear Oprah now talking to Tyler and Megan. Okay. You know what cracks me up? It's like, I wonder when world gossip hacks like Camelia Tomney write these big grandiose articles saying that Megan was snubbed by Hollywood, right? And then Megan does a red carpet event and she's seen taking pictures with Hollywood elites. It's like, what do those guys be thinking when they see photos like this, right? It's like what do they be thinking? Remember all the stories that were out that Serena Williams and Megan were no longer friends and they had a falling out, and that Oprah didn't want nothing else to do with Harry and Meghan. There were even stories that Tyler Perry wanted nothing else to do with Harry and Meghan, right? But yet, bam, look at this. Bam, look at that. It's like bloop, bloop. But it was good to see Oprah. Um, Oprah and Tyler Perry. We all know they have a huge business relationship together. Um, and it's good to see that no matter what, that their friendship is still intact because you taking a chance when you mix your friendship with your business relationship, right? When you mix friendship and business, that you taking a chance, right? You taking a huge chance. But Tyler Perry, he helped Oprah save the Oprah network when he did produce all those TV shows for the Winfrey Network. He did, in my opinion. Oprah no longer own anymore. She sold it. But at the end of the day, she's still a huge part of it, right? Because it's still her. It's still, still her image. Um, but nice picture, and again, it feels good to see Meghan surrounded by people who have been there for her when she was going through a rough time with the royal family, and who continue to be with her because at the end of the day, they don't care nothing about them royals. remember, remember when the Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah Winfrey dropped, and the British press really honestly thought that they can bully Oprah Winfrey into changing, right, some of that interview, because a part of that interview, it showed the headlines of some of the British press, and Oprah said that some of those headlines were racist, and the British press got their panties all in a knot, and they were threatening to sue Oprah if she didn't change it, and this, that, and the other. And Oprah didn't pay those people no dust, none, zilch. Oprah Oprah was didn't even pay attention to none of that nonsense. She could care less. But you know what that means, right? Power. Power. The British press thought that they can bully a black woman. They didn't see Oprah as somebody who has that much power in Hollywood because she's black. They just see her as a chat show host. That's all she was to them. Was just some chat show host. That's all she was. They didn't realize her power. They didn't realize her influence, or they did realize her power and her influence, but they didn't care because she's black. And the same thing with Tyler Perry. Remember there were articles saying that Tyler Perry was a rapper? The British press knew good darn well that Tyler Perry was not a rapper. They were just being racist. They knew Tyler Perry was a successful Hollywood mogul. They knew that. They knew that. They just called him a rapper because they want to be racist. They couldn't believe that there was this successful Hollywood mogul that was willing to help out Harry and Meghan. That's all that was. All right. Next slide. Okay. Back to this table right here. Remember I said that was the VIP table? Remember when I said that? Remember when remember I said that where Meghan, Carrie, Tyler were sitting at, along with Oprah, that was the VIP table. VIP table. Because then bam, this couple right here. Okay. This couple right here was also there as well and sitting at the table. All right. And I don't know if you guys know who this man is, but trust me, Harry, Meghan, Tyler, Oprah, and many people all throughout Hollywood, Sandra, was it Sandra Rhimes? All them people know exactly who that man is. Okay. That is the CEO of Netflix, Mr. Ted Sarandos, and his beautiful wife. Yes, they were sitting at the same table as Oprah, Tyler, Meghan, and Carrie. That's a lot of power sitting at that table. That's a lot of influence sitting at that table. Okay? A lot. Bam. Bam. So Meghan, while she was honoring her friend, she was sitting at the same table with her boss, right? One of her bosses. Okay. And that's Mr. Ted Sarandos. I hope I'm saying his last name right. Sarandos. Okay. I mean, to a certain degree, he is her boss because she has a contract with Netflix. Her and Prince Harry have a contract with Netflix. Okay. So he was there at the table with his beautiful wife as well. So that's huge. And I love this picture. I just love, 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 love this picture. So genuine. And I wonder what they were talking about. I love to be a fly on the wall to know what they were talking about. Again, I just love that suit jacket of Mr. Tyler's. I just love it. It's different. All right, guys. So again, it was great to see Meghan honoring her friend, Lilibet's godfather, Mr. Tyler Perry. It was good to see her with Carrie. It was good to see Oprah there, and um, there's probably other pictures that we didn't see, but it's great. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about Jackass of the Week. I haven't done a segment like this in a while, but there are quite a few jackasses out there this week who said some dumbass stuff. But we're just gonna focus on one. Okay, we'll focus on one jackass during this live podcast. But these jackasses get on my gosh darn nerves. They really, really do. Okay. So, who do you guys think the jackass of the week is this week? I mean, there's plenty to choose from, right? Like there's plenty of jackasses to choose from. Okay, but we want to share the attention because the reason why these jackasses say dumb stuff is because they want the attention, right? They want the attention. Uh-oh. Salati thinks it's oops, sorry, hit the wrong one. Salati thinks it's William. He's a jackass, but it's not him. Black Queen thinks it's sperm donor. Sperm donor said something? Oh Lord, I don't even want to know what he said. Don't tell me they rolled his ass out. Lord have mercy. But no, it's not him. I thought he was sick. Okay. Eat it? No, not him. Let's see. Jeremy who? Jeremy Vine? No, it's not him. No. No, I see one person's got it right. H Night. Yes, yes. Miss Kinsey. Miss Kinsey. I don't know what is wrong with that girl. I really honestly don't. But there's something definitely wrong with her. Okay, and she gets on my freaking nerves. Oh, sometimes I can't stand Kenzie. Like she get on my nerves sometimes with her big bulgy eyes. Like really? Like girl, please. But anyway, so Prince Harry when he was talking about the trolls, right? Like somebody said, right? Hit dogs will holler. Right? Hit dogs will holler. And that's exactly what she did. Okay, Prince Harry said something about trolls, and she's the first one that started hollering. Okay, one of the very first ones that started hollering. I mean, acting like she seriously wanted to cry because Prince Harry was talking about trolls. Okay, she wanted to cry because she knew that Prince Harry was talking about her. Right, that's why she wanted to start crying because she knew Prince Harry was talking about her. Talk about her dumbass. Okay, like somebody said, hit dogs will holler. And boy, they hollered when he was talking about trolls. I mean, I don't understand why she would be crying anyway. But anyway, Kenzie, the reason why she getting Jackass of the Week is because Kenzie gets on TV, right? And just starts complaining and moaning and whining about Prince Harry talking about the trolls and how much he seriously felt genuinely sorry for them. Okay, so she gets on TV, starts whining about them, and I promise you, she really did look like she's about to start crying. All right. I was watching and I'm like, what is wrong with this woman? Like, seriously, what is wrong with her? But she gets on TV saying that, Prince Harry shouldn't be engaging like that. Um, he can do better than that. She doesn't understand why he would want to acknowledge trolls or even answer that or even say something like that. It's beneath him. She doesn't understand some of the decisions that he makes. Yada 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 yada. Just whining, bitching, complaining, moaning, looking like she's about to start crying. Okay. So that's why Kenzie gets Jackass of the Week. Okay. I mean, really, she's a jackass all year round. Okay. But it's like, Kenzie, girl, you are the ultimate troll. You are. It's like you're the ultimate troll. You are classic troll. The definition of troll, your face should be right by that definition. She trolls Harry and Meghan day, every day. And she knows that she does. Her trash YouTube channel that she has, I promise you, every single video that she does, it's about Harry and Meghan. Every single video that she does is about Harry and Meghan. So anyway, congratulations, Miss Kinsey. Everybody give her a hand clap. You, Kinsey Schofield, you get Jackass of the Week. Yes, you get Jackass of the Week because you are a jackass and you are a troll. You troll Harry and Meghan every gosh darn day. All right? Every day you have got something to say. Okay? And Kenzie, I highly suggest that you be more worried about what's going to come out in regards to those Diddy parties. Because we all know that more than likely you were at a Diddy party. Okay. You went on one of his reality TV shows, so I'm pretty sure, Kenzie, that you were at a Diddy party doing God knows what. All right. Again, congratulate Kenzie for being Jackass of the Week. And it's so crazy because she really honestly be acting like she's got the inside scoop on Prince Harry and Meghan. She don't be having shit. All right. Next story we're going to talk about, guys, is I'm pretty sure that you guys are aware of this, but I don't believe that I talked about it during the last podcast. So I thought I would go ahead and talk about it during this podcast because it's really good news. Again, it's about the Archwell Foundation. It's about Harry and Meghan, supporting social causes that are near and dear to their hearts. So this news came out and I thought it was great. Let me tell you guys something. I just absolutely love Ashley Biden. I love her to bits. I do. I mean, she's a firecracker, right? She's got personality. She's lively. I just love her. Okay. But news came out that Meghan and Prince Harry, they partnered with Ashley Biden to empower women impacted by trauma. Okay, so this was great, great, great news. I had no idea that Ashley Biden used to be a social worker. I had no clue. Did not know. Okay. But this is great news, guys. Um, we're going to see more and more of this. And again, Harry and Meghan, they're spreading their wings throughout the United States. Okay. I believe that Ashley Biden's, her, what's what I'm looking for? I'm getting tongue tied. But her nonprofit organization that supports women that are impacted by trauma. I believe that that is located in, I want to say, Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken. So again, they're spreading their wings throughout the United States. Okay, they've got a foothold in California. Prince Harry, he's been doing a lot of stuff in New York, and now they're supporting Ashley Biden, who I believe her nonprofit organization is based out of the Philadelphia area. So that is great. All right, the Diana Awards. Yay! The Diana Awards, we all know this happens once a year, right? So the Diana Awards uh, are here. And when I think about Princess Diana, I just think love, grace, elegance, somebody who was fun, somebody who was modern, and just somebody who wanted to be loved. So sad. Beautiful woman like that who just wanted to be loved by the wrong man. Uh, but anyway, Diana's spirit lives on, and the Diana Awards, the ceremony this year actually hit a milestone, guys. Actually, it was the 25th anniversary of the Diana Awards. And I'm reading this from the Sussexes.com website. Want to give them credit, of course. And it's celebrated by 200 extraordinary young leaders from across 45 countries. I mean, that is huge. Woo, that's a lot. Okay. So, just some background information on the Diana Awards. The Diana Award, established at the Mary. I'm talking too fast. Sorry, guys. The Diana Award, established in memory of Diana, Princess of Wales. continues to honor young change makers making exceptional contributions to social action and humanitarian efforts. Okay. So Prince Harry, he appeared at the virtual ceremony in a recorded message. And he stated, beginning quote, "I know my mom would be incredibly proud of you guys." Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So it was great that the Diana Awards continue. And like I said earlier, that this year was the 25th anniversary of the Diana Awards. It's so sad that she's not here, isn't it? It's so sad because she would have only been, what, 60, 61? She would have still been fairly young. Man, it's so sad that Princess Diana's not here. And that, King Corrupt is still living and he's now married to that. Oh, Jesus, don't. Oh, no. Oh, Special K, move on, because I'm about to drop some F bombs. And it's like, oh, Jesus. All right, and that's one of the winners. I didn't quite get her name, but I just thought it was a beautiful picture um, of her. It was two recipients, and she had posted on X that she was so happy to be one of the recipients, and you can find her on X. She goes by the Pink Environmentalist. And she had stated that I am so honored to be named a 2024 Diana Award recipient. Okay. And she goes on to say that it's considered the highest award a young person can receive for humanitarian work and social interaction. So that's great. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful young lady right there. All right. All right, guys. So we have come to the end of this podcast. Yay. I don't want to keep you guys too long because it is Saturday night. I know some of y'all got to go to church in the morning. Can't miss Sunday school. Before we go, I'm going to go ahead and go into the comments to see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I see a lot of Kinsey comments. Yeah, Kinsey is she's crazy. Don't you think? I think Kinsey's crazy. Um I think she's a true royalist. I do. I think she's a true royalist. Um I think that she lives in a fairy tale world. Um she needs to admit that the reason why she couldn't make it here in America as a entertainment journalist is because none of these entertainment shows liked her. And the only reason why she's able to get on many of these British TV shows is because she trashes Harry and Meghan. All right. Let's see. Vonzala says she is like those crazy women from the Lifetime Movies channel. Exactly. Kinsey's crazy. There's something wrong with her. I genuinely think she's disturbed. Is it crazy eyes? Yeah, I wonder. Oh, me. That's Mina Ruth. So Mina Ruth says crazy eyes. Talk about Kinsey. I I wonder what that is with those eyes. Her bulging her eyes like that. Is it because she's crazy, or is there something wrong with her eyes, or she thinks that looks cute? Like what the hell is that? And it's amazing that the producers on the shows continue to allow her to do that crap. Yep. Marshall says Kinsey act as though Harry broke up with her. Chuck is crazy as hell. Yeah, it's true. Well, we all know what she did, right? Harry and Meghan's engagement picture. She took Meghan's head off and copy and pasted her head onto Meghan's body. I mean, that's crazy. And that's a troll. She is a fatal attraction. Yep. I agree with that. Yep. Claudia says that Kinsey wants to troll Harry and Meghan in peace without being called out. Yep. And that's a very important point because they all act like that, right? Don't they all act like that? All of those royal gossip mean girl hacks, they all act like that. They all act like they get just so offended when either Meghan or Harry calls them out. Meghan and Harry, they don't ever say their names, right? They don't ever say anybody's name. But again, hit dogs will holler. Meghan said, well, it wasn't Meghan, but it was her spokesperson said, carnival of so called experts. Who was the first person that answered to that? Rebecca English. Rebecca English says she didn't understand why Meghan got so upset. Okay, so you letting us know that you know that Meghan was talking about your dumb ass. Okay, like all right, I'm still in the comments, guys. You guys are funny. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't mention this. The Polo series. That's coming up quick, fast, and a hurry. Okay, I think that's supposed to drop next week. Right? Next week. I got a feeling that's going to be good. That Polo series. This person said single white female. That about sums it up right there. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this live podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode of Sussex Talk entitled The Sussexes Take Over from the West Coast to the East Coast. All right. So, December 10th, the Polo docuseries will be coming out on Netflix. I have a feeling that is going to be really, really, really good. So I'll be watching that. And hey, we have got the Invictus Games coming up. I didn't mention it in this podcast, but I'll go ahead and mention it right now. Katy Perry. News came out that Katy Perry, I don't know if she's going to be the opening act or she's going to be a part of the closing ceremony or, doing whatever. I'm going to tell you straight up right now to your face. I really don't care for Katy Perry. I think that she's pro Mummalina. I've never heard her say anything positive about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Maybe things have changed. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I know I don't like that hoe. Now I used to like Katy Perry. I did. Back in the day, Katy was my girl. But to me, things changed when she got with Orlando Bloom. But anyway, if you guys like it, cool, but nah, I ain't, nah. They ain't, they ain't had to add Katy Perry to that. But if the veterans love it, then hey, I'm all for it. I'll just leave it at that. Um, but again, the Invictus Games is coming up in February, right? February 2025. So that'll be here, guys, before you know it. That's what, less than 3 months away. So looking very forward to that. And the holidays are here, guys. The holidays are here. So I hope you guys are enjoying your holidays. Uh we will be coming out with another podcast real soon. I've got more time on my hands now, so I'll be doing more live podcasts. And let's see, anything else going on like this? That's about it for now, right? All right, so guys, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you are not a subscriber and you enjoyed what you heard tonight, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You can follow Meghan Duchess of Advocacy World Podcast here on YouTube. You can follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter. You can follow us on Blue Sky. Yes, we're on Blue Sky now. You can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well. All right. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this live podcast. I am your host, Special K Thoughts. Are you guys ready for the Rebel Yell? Are you guys ready for the Rebel Yell? All right, here we go. Continue to wear the SS on your chest because squatties, we are the best. We the best. We the best. All right, guys, don't forget to hydrate. Right? Continue to feed the chickens. Everybody stay safe. Okay, seriously, stay safe during these holiday seasons. All right? And no bad energy. No bad energy. All right, guys, I am your host, Special K Thoughts. I love you. I love you all, but it's time for me to go. And I'm out. I will see you guys real soon. Okay? All right. Good night, everybody.